Turn and dial up, lift the soul. Feel the music take control. Through the static, find the light. Phoenix rises in the night. Frequency fills the empty air, taking you where dreams don't care. Close your eyes, let go and breathe. Rise above, believe in me. Rise, radio station, sound that lifts your heart. Just like a phoenix taking flight, together we'll be restart. Waves of sound across the stars, find us no matter where you are. Planet hopping in the dark, music spark ignites a spark. Feel the rhythm pulsing strong, lost in tunes where you belong. Journey through the endless space, music brings you to this place. Rise, radio station, sound that lifts your heart. Just like a phoenix taking flight, together we'll be restart.
Life is a journey, one that doesn't stop. Sitting at the bottom, always reaching for the top. Clarity and music, lessons from the heart. Words of wisdom flow, guiding where to start. The raven, wolf and the moon, bringing dark into light. Messengers of truth, guiding through the night. Tapping into energy, going with the flow. Sharing all the messages that you need to know. Conquer worries, raising joy, fearing thoughts that will subside. Hearing all the heart through the music they provide. The raven, wolf and the moon, bringing dark into light. Messengers of truth, guiding through the night. Take a pause, feel the beat, rest your mind, tap your feet. Open your heart, soul is bleed. The sun will rise, feel free. Listen to the sounds. The raven, wolf and the moon, bringing dark into light. Messengers of truth, guiding through the night. Tapping into energies, going with the flow. Sharing all the messages that you need to know. Tapping into energy, going with the flow. Sharing all the messages that you need to know. Conquer worries, raising joy, fearing thoughts that will subside. Hearing all the heart, the music they provide. The raven, wolf and the moon, bringing dark into light. Messengers of truth, guiding through the night. Take a pause, rest your mind, open your heart when the soul is bleeding. sun will rise when the spirit feels weak. Listen to the sound.
So glad to finally share that with you guys. Welcome to the Messengers.
Welcome, everybody.
Yes.
It's busy yelling at you in the chat room just now.
Oh, yeah?
And tell me to post the links and tag people, and then I go in there and do it, and it's already done. So
Force of habit.
Yeah.
Force of habit. I'm sorry.
Well, now it's in there twice.
Oh, cool. Awesome.
Hi, guys.
So now they have no excuse not to know what's coming up. None.
Right. Done whatsoever.
Thanks, guys, for the love in the chat. Little note about that.
That beautiful song.
Yeah. I still want Carrie to join me, which I'll have to reopen so that she can. Plus, Travis, listen up, because you're part of this. Now.
Shoops.
The Shoops have been assigned to do that song. And every single one of them who have listened to the song and tried to sing along are understanding why that took me 3 hours.
It's not easy.
It is not easy. It sounds like an easy melody, but it is such a difficult melody.
Yeah. We've recorded it. Just wasn't good enough to air, so.
Nope. So, yeah.
Working on it.
We will get that, but I've been wanting to not play the other one for a while.
Right.
Oh, I don't feel like doing the disclaimer tonight because they're going to
do it anyway.
I don't want to.
Do it anyway.
I don't want to.
Do it anyway.
Fine. According to Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, please allow fair usage. You're going to silence them anyway if you want to, because artists don't want to, because they don't. I
see it, Joshua Floyd. Mom, don't do it. Okay, but I'm not going to like it. I'm just going to. Damn. I was just 15 years younger, and my child was 5 again, and I was going, oh, okay.
Right. That's my inner child throwing a temper tantrum. I don't want to.
Anyway, it's done now.
It's done. Yeah.
I think.
Kinda. They're gonna mute it anyway. God,
not everything. Anyway. You want to play some music?
Yeah, we have a fun number opening up the show today. Amelia and Travis got together and did a Shrek song from the stage musical, and it's called "Think I Got You Beat." And I haven't heard the whole thing yet, but what I did hear, it's kind of fun and kind of a treat to open things up, loosen things up, and just in case you were feeling good enough, well, Crystal Catnip is going to close up the set telling you you're no good.
No good.
Nope, no. But for now, we got you beat.
There are things about me you don't know. You know? About me. About how rough I had it.
What? In that cushy tower of yours?
Cushy? Are you kidding? I had nothing in that tower. Fighting boredom by the hour. Princess lonely, walking circles. I had only bare essentials, army caught a hot plate and a chamber pot. And every morning I would boil it. I had no toilet, just a view of devastation. Up one window, isolation in my bedroom, and very little headroom. 20 years I sat and waited. I'm very dedicated. On the walls the days were red. Luckily those walls were padded. So I think I got you beat. I think I got you beat. Yeah. I think I got you beat. I think I got you beat.
Oh, you think so? That's a sad story, but I've heard better. I'm just saying, if I ever think for playing, sad to see a princess suffer. but I had it rougher. Like a time when mom with torches burn my breeches, see the storches. You're just whiny. I had a flaming hiney. As a friend I had to wonder if I were torn asunder, would an ogre go to heaven? Did I mention I was 7? So I think I got you beat. I think I got you beat. Yeah, 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 yeah. I think I got you beat. I think I got you beat.
No more regards,
No Christmas cards.
and every day.
Was hell on earth, dear.
Okay, top tips. I missed my prom.
My dad and mom sent me away. It was my birthday.
I was sent away on Christmas Eve.
Ah.
Very simple, sorry, got a hoping down the chamber pot. And every
No
morning,
Christmas
the toilet, the choice I had, no toilet.
And
Devastation, I was in no isolation in my bedroom. Very little headroom. 20 years I sat and waited.
My dad
Very
and
dedicated.
mom sent
On
me
the walls of
away.
these were red. And luckily
It was
the
my birthday.
20 years, I missed my prom.
My dad and mom sent me away. So
I think I got you beat. I think I got you beat. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think I got you beat. I think I got you beat. Yeah,
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 yeah.
yeah. I think I got you beat. I think I got you beat. Yeah, 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 yeah. Whoopsie, better than in I always say.
Na 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 na.
Na 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 na. What's it? Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, wait. Pull my finger. No, no. You're a monster. Let me my buttons, not my gumdrop buttons.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Wow. Let's do that again.
Feeling better now that we're through. Feeling better 'cause I'm over you. I've learned my lesson, it left a scar. Now I see how you really are. You're no good, you're no good, you're no good. Baby, you're no good. I'm gonna say it again. You're no good, you're no good, you're no good. Baby, you're no good. A broken heart that's gentle and true. Well, I broke the heart of someone like you. I beg his forgiveness on bended knees. I wouldn't blame him if he said to me, you're no good, you're no good, you're no good. Baby, you're no good. I'm gonna say it again. You're no good, you're no good, you're no good. Baby, you're no good.
You're No Good by the one and only Crystal Catnip.
But she is.
Damn. Sang the freak out of that song.
Oh, that song.
I do too.
Love singing that song. It's like one of those stress release songs.
Yeah, it's a good angry song.
There's a square in the middle of this, and I don't know why. But anyway, you need to tag me in the Messenger's song link room again.
Oh my
Just
God.
FYI.
Okay.
So that I can post songs in the chat room.
Okay. We've been having this technical difficulty since she locked herself out.
Yeah.
Okay, you've been tagged. All right.
Thank you.
Now
I can
you're good.
post songs.
Now you're good. See what I did there?
Because I was
At
no
first,
good.
at first you were no good
I was
because
no
you
good
couldn't
just
get
to
in.
show.
Now you're good.
Now we're good.
And good grief, Amelia and Travis.
That was so fun.
That was so fun, so funny. I was sitting here dying. I almost brought us back just to laugh with you guys. For So I was like, I don't want to go right into Crystal just yet because I need to laugh about this.
Don't laugh about this.
But that was fantastic. And yes, thank you for the warning because I didn't listen to the song all the way through to get to the fun. But that was amazing. I love that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to, since we have established new loop rules, I'm going to wait until later to decide.
What the loop of the day may be.
Yes. We can choose up to 2. So
Each or for the show?
for the show,
Oh, so you get one.
I get one, you get one. And if Algorithm or anybody else wants to or feels the need or desire, you can go over into the line chat and type REIGN, REIGN. And this pretty little phoenix will pop up.
And then don't type anything else.
And you don't have to type loop because that's for me. And Carrie. Okay, enough of that.
Scolding people on air.
I'm scolding anybody who does that.
Seconds.
Anyway. Condi, you too. I'm scolding Condi.
Condi.
Even though he's like, what the hell? I just came in.
Condi.
All right. Before I get into the reading, I've been watching the chat and I
not.
want to walk people through an exercise really quick that might help with the feelings of stiffness in breathing, because I've been watching, and there is a trick when you feel like you're holding your breath and you feel like you can't take a full one. On an exhale, put your hands on your bellies. Go ahead, do it. Put your hand on your bellies. And when you exhale, push your hands in. And once you are completely empty, I mean, you have nothing else to release. Hold it there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. And feel that the air just begin to flow in, because the body breathes on its own, whether you're conscious about it or not. Okay? So you can do that, and that will help to re-engage the nervous system so that you can take a breath in. Once you do, this is hard to do and describe at the same time because I'm trying to do it quickly. But once you take a full belly breath, once you relax that and you take a full belly breath, then just under your rib cage, focus there, and I want you to push up into your ribs and expand your ribs at the same time. It's uncomfortable. It's weird to do. It's harder to describe. But as you do that, it's going to unlock some tension, some pressure, so that you can actually pull in a full breath a little bit easier. Yes, diaphragm. Thank you. Don't chest breathe. Begin in the diaphragm. And once that's expanded as much as it can, then pull, and expand your chest. Once you do, I want you to imagine that you're pushing it up into your head. Hold it for about 5 seconds. You're going to get a little bit dizzy, especially if you haven't been getting enough oxygen. You will get a little bit dizzy, but hold it for about 5 seconds. And then release, and then take a few more deep breaths. And that should help. You want me to press my butt now?
It issue right now. Stay.
That's just, you can go back and watch this in the replay to
Yeah,
do it again, or
because you'll want to do it again. It feels good. It really does. So when you're gonna want to do it again. So go watch the replay if you didn't get the whole thing.
yes, because once you are in an anxiety or panic attack, you can't stop it until it releases itself. So focus in on the breathing so that you can slow the heart down and get back into a natural rhythm, so that the feeling of, is this anxiety or am I dying? I recognize that feeling. I've had it frequently. So that's why I am taking time away from everything else so that we can go into that real quick, because I wanted to address that. And I know Nikki may or may not be able to stay up through the rest of the show. So I wanted to address that before she had to head out.
Yep.
All right. Now, just in case I didn't do enough talking, I'll do the reading. All right. Make you go away. Bye. Okay. This was actually a fun reading to do, and one of the quickest for this set. Excuse me. All of that talking and breathing created gas, and I had to pull a Shrek. I pulled from the Sacred Path cards deck today, and we're starting off with Kokopelli. You know, I took one look at this card, and all I could think of was, you better dance. Now, you may have noticed that the key word on this card was fertility. The book says, Kokopelli plays the flute and weaves the magic of his songs to remind us that magic is no more than a change in consciousness. When you hear music, you go into a different groove, or it accentuates the one that you're in. Or perhaps it is just used to release what's been blocked away. How does this relate to fertility? Well, it's regarding something that's produced, right? So when you're feeling stuck and unproductive, perhaps that's when you need the vibrations of music and sound to get you moving. Turn on the radio, sing a song, hum in your head, whatever you need to get things flowing. If you've recently had a breakthrough, this is commending the fact that you opened up to move through whatever it is that you've been holding back. It's fertile ground for what needs to move, so you can plant the new seeds you've been putting to the side. It's a great time for these things to occur. Once those nattering, limiting beliefs have become quiet, it's easier to dance and sing the songs of action. Is this a guarantee that things are always going to feel this way? No. Life happens. So while you're feeling motivated, plant those seeds. The energy you have will be planted with them. Keep that in mind. Next up, we got Burden Basket. I'm going to clear this real quick and then come back. All right. What have you been carrying with you? You've just been reintroduced to the fertile song of the Kokopelli. But some of you still feel like you're dragging your feet from the weight of what you carry. How much of that is actually yours to bear? And how much of what is in there is actually useful to you? In the traditions of Native Americans, it was typically used to ease the burden during tasks. One such task is the grandmother fire, where there would be just enough small sticks of wood to create a fire for a single dinner, along with spices and meats to prepare. Only the things that were actually needed in the moment were placed in the burden basket, kept the hands and arms free to move and do what they needed during the preparation. Think of it like a tool belt, but this one carries your wisdom, inner strength, confidence, and self-reliance. What if yours is carrying other things that you don't need that you are constantly dropping at someone else's doorstep? Scrambling and apologizing for getting in the way. Oh, and then there's the ones who like to put other people's burdens into their own basket. Let's not forget about them. Yes, you are being called out. It is honorable and compassionate to want to help everyone who is hurting. But that is a heavy burden to carry when you have your own worries to deal with. This isn't to say that you should stop helping people. Not at all. But it is a reminder to make sure you are focusing on your self-reliance first before adding to your basket. Then we have Heyoka. And this is my absolute favorite card in the whole deck. The card of laughter during lessons. This trickster is also the biggest teacher in the deck, in my opinion. It likes to ask with a raised eyebrow and whimsical smile, how's that working for you? Have I told you the story about Joaquin's lesson to Jamie? Jamie Sams was the author of this deck. And one of the lessons that she was taught from her teacher, Joaquin, was they were out one day and he instructed her to look around and collect as much feces as she could find. You know, the dried nuggets that you find when you out walking? Well, he instructed her to get as many of these as she could. And then once she had enough, he said, okay, now I want you to take 2 sticks and tie a string between them. And I want you to hold one. And then I want you to draw a circle around, digging just a little bit of trench around. And she's all excited because she's like, okay, this is my teacher. We're going to have a great lesson. And I'm just really excited to see what happens. So she's going through the motions and she's drawing that circle. Then he instructs her to take all the feces and put it into the groove. So she does. And then he's like, okay, now what I need you to do is I need you to sit in the center of that circle. And when you get the lesson, you can get up. So she sits there. And she's just, anticipating something magical is about to happen. Meanwhile, Coyote walks up, takes one look at her, and begins laughing hysterically. I mean, belly laughing, on his back, kicking his paws in his hinds. And she just looked, what are you laughing at? And Coyote looks at her, deadpan face. I was just wondering how long you were going to sit in the center of everyone's shit. I love that story because it speaks a truth that we can laugh at and recognize just how much we surround ourselves and believe that things are always bad, waiting for some miraculous event to happen. Meanwhile, we are just sitting in it. Laugh at this. Seriously, laugh at this. You aren't stupid, dumb, or anything of the kind. You've just been caught off guard and caught up in too much shit. So shift it with laughter. Finally, the great mystery. It's time. It's so time. Time to get back to who you are, where you came from, and who brought you here. It doesn't matter the tradition or religious beliefs you have. They are all just different ways of looking at the same thing. All begins in the same void, the same mystery that no human being can actually imagine. We've tried. It's pretty. Okay, I digress. In coaching, I've been taught that when there is a breakthrough there, that I shouldn't try to work it out. Just enjoy the fact that the wisdom that came up was something universal, something we have all tucked away, just waiting to be discovered. The moment we try to work this out, we start to place perceptions, patterns, and too many damn questions about why we didn't realize it before. Whatever breakthrough you have, feel the absolute gratitude for it. That's enough. Trust in this. Show gratitude for your mishaps, mistakes, lessons, achievements, successes, all of it. You are given exactly what you ask for. And that includes all the things you didn't, or that you asked for that you don't want. Yes, you do. We all do it. This can't be repeated enough until it sinks in. You are given exactly what you asked for. You are responsible for what you do with what you are given. You are responsible for creating your life. You are part of the great mystery walking on this earth. We all co-create life here as an extension of the Creator that gave us the gift to do just that. So what are you waiting for? An invitation?
Actually, yes. Oh, I got it. Good now.
Welcome back.
Thanks.
told you I had a little too much fun with that reading.
I love that story, though. I mean, I've probably heard it 5 times, but I still love it. And I love everybody's reaction to it every time. Oh my God, really?
I didn't get to see because I was trying to focus in on print that was still too small. Yeah, that's one of my favorite cards, favorite stories.
Yep.
All right.
You save that good card because it's the best. I tried there, it didn't work. I missed it. Totally missed that one.
Oh, she tries, but most of the time, she saves the best for last.
That's what I was trying to say.
I know. And we have a new member that we're featuring tonight. In the chat, she's known as Ale, but on Smule, she's known as Alessandra9. And Algorithm helped her out with this real quick so that we could get her on the air. And the two of them are joining forces for Save the Best for Last. And unknown callers can go love themselves. And they can go and capture the autumn leaves that Nikki and Robin Bell will be singing about right after that.
We keep head sideways all night.
You're going to be sideways all night?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, you look upright to me. All right. Let's hear from Algorithm and Alessandra9 right now.
Bye-bye.
Sometimes the snow comes down in June. Sometimes the sun goes round the moon. I see the passion in your eyes. Sometimes it's all a big surprise. 'Cause there was a time when all I did was wish you'd tell me this was love. It's the way I hope I've been, but somehow it's enough. We're standing face to face. Isn't this world a crazy place? Just when I thought a chance at last, you go and save the best for last. All of the nights you came to me when you're so silly, girl, it sets you free. You wonder how you make it through. I wonder what was wrong with you. 'Cause how could you give love to someone else and share your dreams with me? Sometimes the very thing you're looking for is the one thing that you can't see. Now we're standing face to face. Isn't this world a crazy place? Just when I thought a chance had passed, you go and save the best for sometimes the very thing you're looking for is the one thing that you can't see. Sometimes the snow comes down in June. Sometimes the sun goes round the moon. Just when I thought a chance had passed, save the best for last. Yeah, save the best for last.
Autumn leaves under frozen soul. Hungry hands turning soft and old.
My hero cried as we stood out there in the cold. Like these autumn leaves, I don't have nothing to hold.
Handsome smile, wearing handsome shoes. Too young to say, though I swear he knew.
I hear him singing while he sits there in his chair. While these autumn leaves fly around everywhere.
I look at you and I see me.
Making noise so restlessly, but now it's quiet, and I can hear you saying, "My little fish, don't cry. My little fish, don't cry."
Autumn leaves have faded now. That smile I lost, well, I found somehow.
Cause you still live on in my father's eyes. These autumn leaves, oh, these autumn leaves, oh, these autumn leaves are yours tonight.
That was absolutely gorgeous.
Absolutely. Struggling tagging. Not used to this. Forgot where the songs were. I get there, guys. But that was awesome. That was beautiful.
That was beautiful. And I agree, Nikki. She had said that it was perfect for Father's Day. Yes, it's the day after, but yes.
Still beautiful.
Happy Father's Day once again to everyone who is a father or a stand-in father or a replacement father. If you're a mama and acting like daddy, then happy Father's Day to you. So before that, we had Algorithm and Ale over Alessandra 9.
Mm-hmm.
We
Nice
saved the
intro.
best for last. It was beautiful.
What?
It felt like I cut you off from finishing your statement.
No, I was, yeah. No. I'm already in the reading.
Oh, she's in the reading, so I should
It's
probably, I'm going to shut up for a little bit and let her do the talking. Bye.
All right, oh, that got really huge all of a sudden. Anyway, that's in your face. Sorry. All right, so we are starting off with the sun. A beautiful start. The sun brings warmth, clarity, and joy. Today holds potential for lightheartedness, connection, and genuine happiness. This may be a day where things just feel easier or when something is illuminated in a positive way. Up next, we have the Four Swords. You may be resisting rest or reflection. The challenge today could be slowing down. If things feel bright and busy, don't forget to recharge. Even good energy can be draining if you're not taking a moment to breathe. And next, we have the Page of Pentacles. At your core, today is a desire to grow something meaningful, perhaps a new idea, a small plan, or even just planting the seeds of future success. You're in a learning mindset, curious and willing to invest your energy into something valuable, even if it's still taking shape. Next up, the Nine of Wands. You've been through something recently that required persistence and really resilience. You might still be carrying the energy of pushing through or being on guard. This may be a day when you get to put down some of that weight, or at least notice how far you've come. All right, up next we have the Ace of Cups. Your heart is open today. You may be focusing on emotional renewal, connection, or simply enjoying beauty and kindness in your interactions. This is because this is a lovely card of beginnings, whether it's creative, romantic, or spiritual. The Knight of Wands. Soon things may speed up. Expect a burst of inspiration, motivation, or even spontaneous action. This could bring adventure, bold decisions, or just some desire to do something with passion. Just be mindful not to rush too fast. Channel the fire with purpose. All right, the Empress. You're radiating nurturing creative energy today, whether it's caring for others, working on a project, or just being in your body and environment with ease. You're in tune with abundance. This card suggests a powerful connection to your feminine energy and your natural magnetism. The King of Cups. Someone around you or the general vibe is emotionally stable, compassionate, and calm. It could be a supportive person or in your day, or simply the emotional maturity that surrounds you right now. You're not alone. Emotional wisdom is in the air. Judgment. You may be hoping for clarity or a second chance, maybe even a breakthrough or understanding or a purpose. But with that hope comes the fear that making the wrong call or not being ready for the transformation you sense coming. You're close to a realization and a decision. And last but not least, the Fool. A fresh start is ahead, whether it's a mindset shift, new idea, or an actual opportunity. You're being invited to embrace trust, openness, and freedom. There is a sense of leap and the net will appear. Your day may end on a note of liberation or possibility. Just stay curious and willing to say yes to what calls you to your spirit. Okay, that's bizarre. All right, go ahead, Mike. I'm done. You can come back. That was weird. I did that reading before I got a phone call before the show, so that was a little bizarre just now reading that again.
It's funny how things like that happen.
Yeah.
Sometimes we're given a heads up that something is about to happen.
No, it did.
And it did.
Well, howdy did it.
And there it is.
Boy.
Yep. Things be like that.
Yep.
As algorithm says, yep. Yep.
Yep. Definitely. That was a yep moment right there.
You know, I can't read yep without thinking and having to correct in my mind Eeyore. Because it looks almost exactly the same.
Yep.
Eeyore. I'm sorry, guys. You're just going to have a little patience with me tonight.
All right. I'll notice that side because I'm so glad we're hearing this again.
I am too. And we got a great team up. And I don't think that they've teamed up before. And if they have, I haven't heard it, but I'm glad that they are now. We got Mish 968 and Ketlo bringing us Patience. And then we're going to close up the set with Jonathan and his take on Linkin Park's Numb. So I'm glad you've been patient.
Shed a tear 'cause I'm missing you. I'm still alright to smile. Girl, I think about you every day now.
Was a time when I wasn't sure, but you set my mind at ease. There is no doubt you're in my heart now.
Said woman, take it slow, it'll work itself out fine. All we need is just a little patience.
Said sugar, take it slow and we can come together fine. All we need is just a little patience.
Patience.
I sit here on the stairs 'cause I'd rather be alone. If I can't have you right now, I'll wait, dear.
Sometimes it gets so tense, but I can't speed up the time. But you know, love, there's one more thing to consider.
Sad woman, take it slow and things will be just fine. You and I, just a little patient.
Said sugar, take the time 'cause the lights are shining bright. You and I got what it takes to make it.
We won't fake it.
I'll never break it, 'cause I can't take it. Walking the street tonight, just trying to get it right. Hard to see with so many around. You know I don't like being stuck in the crowd.
And the streets don't change my baby's name. I ain't got time for the game, 'cause I need you, yeah, I need you. Oh, I need you. Oh, I need you. Oh, this time.
Beautiful. Love you, sister.
Try to be what you want me to be. Feeling so faithless, lost under the surface. I don't know what you're expecting of me. Put under the pressure of walking in your shoes. Caught in the undertow, just caught in the undertow. Every step that I take is another mistake to you. Caught in the undertow, just caught in the undertow. I've become so numb, I can feel you there. Become so done, so much more aware. By becoming this, all I want to do is be more like me and be less like.
German dialect.
Try to be what you want me to be. Feeling so faithless, lost under the surface. I don't know what you're expecting of me. Put under the pressure of walking in your shoes. Caught in the undertow, just caught in the undertow. Every step that I take is another mistake to you. Caught in the undertow, just caught in the undertow. I've become so numb, I can feel you there. Become so done, so much more aware. By becoming this, all I want to do is be more like me and be less like you. Can't you see that you're smothering me? Holding too tightly, afraid to lose control. 'Cause everything that you thought I would be has fallen apart right in front of you. Caught in the undertow, just caught in the undertow. Every step that I take is another mistake to you. Caught in the undertow, just caught in the undertow. And every second I waste is more than I can take. I've become so numb, I can feel you there. Become so done, so much more aware. By becoming this, all I want to do is be more like me and be less like you. And I know on the end of failing too, but I know you were just like me when someone disappointed in you. I've become so numb, I can feel you there. Become so done, so much more aware. By becoming this, all I want to do is be more like me and be less like you. I've become so numb, I can feel you there. Try to be what you want me to be. I've become so numb, I can feel you there. Try to be what you want me to be.
Jonathan Layden rocks. Sorry, I messed that up. Had to restart, but that was absolutely phenomenal. Now, I don't know if you've been scrolling through Facebook and purchased one of those. Hey, here's an app to help you strengthen your voice. I don't know if you purchased one of those or not, but it sounds like it. Because, damn, I mean, hitting those notes, it just fucking nailed them. Carrie's distracted.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
I sent you a text message. You'll see in a second.
Okay. I'll see in a second. I'll see when we do the next set. But Jonathan.
Jonathan, that was fantastic. Yes. And man, Ketlo was really impressed with that song last night. I'm really
Well, last
proud of him.
night we got to hear 424F42's version of
Yep.
Patience, and it got looped. So, Polyjamorous, I need you to grab that since you are new to our staff.
Oh, that's right. Polyjamorous is our new admin on our staff,
Yes.
if you didn't know.
We haven't
are
announced
so
it yet.
Grateful. That's right. So we just
Yes.
did now.
So, Polyjamorous, please go into the Rise chat and store that link because I'm not doing it yet, but I want that on the loop in a couple weeks. I just don't want the same song played twice.
Right, twice. But we're going to switch it out.
But Ketlo, that trumped your performance last night. I'm not leaving Mish out because Mish was incredible too. It was an incredible duet, but I just had to note, Keith, damn. You guys both of you and Mish were just absolutely crushing it and were amazing. So, all right. I guess I will send you to the wings for a moment.
That's a good idea.
To go and handle what I will find out about soon. And I will take a look at my notes real quick because I had let me do it twice. There we go. Because I actually had an inspiration of what I want to talk about. Ah, yes, there it is. You guys know that I DoorDash, and last night was incredibly busy. I didn't really stop for hours, and I'm looking at my gas gauge, and I'm just like, God, I don't want to pause because I don't want to miss out on dashes, but I need to stop and get gas. Well, on the way to this one particular stop, I was like, okay, this gas station there, I should probably stop. No, because I've already gotten the texts. I've already gotten the messages that the order is ready because it's been cleared at the restaurant. And from that point, if I'm not hightailing it over to the restaurant, then DoorDash corporate is just kind of watching like hawks going, why aren't you there yet? Doesn't look like you're going. Can you see the anxiety build up? So I get there, and I'm ignoring all of this because the fact that I need to get gas. I needed to stop to get gas, and I ignored it because of the should and the got to and the hurry up and that mindset. So I get to the restaurant. They accidentally cleared it. It wasn't ready. It hadn't even been started. So why is that a point? Because sometimes when we know, and this is kind of a lead into Phoenix Talks this week, because sometimes we know what we need to do, but we ignore it because of the pressures put on us by others, because of the expectations that we think are there, even though there's that internal wisdom. And I've talked about this tonight already. And because there's that internal wisdom that we all have. It's universal. It's not some magic trick that select people can access. We all have it. Too bad too many of us ignore it. I did last night. And I'm standing there waiting. 10 minutes could have gone. Actually, could have left to go and get gas, come back, and then pick up the order. No, I ignored that. So give yourself permission to answer those nudges just a little bit more. Because they're usually right. The more that you answer the nudges that you have from that internal wisdom, the more that you're going to find that you're in the right spot. You're answering the right calls. You're talking to the right people. You may not feel like it in the moment, but you are. Yes, Heather. This time I actually looked at the chat at the right moment. I was sitting in that circle of shit, and Heyoka was laughing hysterically at me. Meanwhile, I'm grumbling the whole time, going, I knew better. I could have stopped, but I chose to follow along with what I thought was expected. And it's really it's a difficult habit to break, not just for me, but for anybody. So give yourself a little bit more permission, give yourself a little bit more faith and trust in yourself. Because whether decision is immediately good, immediately bad, it's immediately needed, important, and right. So that's enough for tonight, especially since I've talked so much earlier in the collective reading. And you're back.
I'm back. For now.
For now. All right. Well, it's time for the Brindleizer pick. And first
My
on,
buddy.
what's that?
I said, my buddy.
Carrie's buddy. And he is a member of Rise. He's kind of quiet. I know he's watching. Hello, Thomas. Thomas Braswell. He is in our chat. And he joined me on this song, Somewhere Only We Know. And one thing that I want everybody to know about this is this was made after a comment where he was feeling a little bit down about himself, feeling like he wasn't good enough. And then he joined me on this.
Listen to this man's voice. He was in my competitions. When I did competitions, he would compete then. He's got an amazing voice.
Yeah. And you'll agree that he needs to stop talking down about himself, because this is pretty fucking incredible. Let me grab it.
I
What a way to be introduced on this
That
show.
was stunning.
Thank you.
Both of you, yes. And Thomas, I know you're listening.
It was just.
He went back
I
when
loved. Go ahead.
when he was in the competitions back when. I used to always tell him he was my voice crush. He knows he's got a good voice. Damn it, it's a beautiful voice.
It is a beautiful voice, and he's a beautiful human being.
He is. He's a really, really fantastic human being. He's a sweet guy. You guys definitely. He's quiet, but if you start talking to him in the chat, in the line chat room, and he'll speak up. He's a good guy.
He really is, and that was what a way to introduce yourself into the messengers. And I hope that you will send us more of your music so that we can play it. And thank you, Carrie, for monoing that. I appreciate that.
Mm-hmm.
There were a lot of amazing joins on that song, all equally pretty, but that one just stood out.
Fantastic. It was. He's fantastic. Very good.
All right.
I guess I'm black on the screen. I have no screen, so I don't know what's going on.
Did
there,
I
so-
not? Your camera's off on your end because it's on here. I don't know what's going on. She might have to leave and come back. There you are.
Well, it's the wide version, but let's see.
She exists.
How's that?
She exists.
I don't know. All I do is turn it off and on.
Okay, for readings so far we have Rock and Cherry. He asked first, and then Hattery, then Jonathan. So we will get to Rock and Cherry now. So the thing that when I was shuffling the deck, it did that thing where the cards didn't want to connect and they didn't want to shuffle together. It did that thing. It drives me crazy when it does that thing, but it's very important when I'm reading somebody because it's like, yeah, I kind of want a reading, but I really don't want it at the same time. I don't want to hear what it is that you have to say. I'm just kind of tossing it out. Sure, why not? Well, the only card, and I shuffled for like 30 seconds. The only card that popped out was the Sun. And you need to trust yourself. You need to experience hope, experience the confidence that we know that you portray, but that is portrayed in large to what's going on. So get out, get outside, get some sun, get back into things. Because it's just waiting there for you.
I think it's so cool that you got the Sun. I got the Moon in reverse.
That's wild.
Moon in reverse signifies overcoming fears, releasing illusions, and gaining clarity, especially in love and relationships. It's just a move away from confusion and a path towards a more stable life. I love this for you. And the Sun and the Moon, getting the Sun and the Moon together like that, that's especially with this being reversed, it's kind of like it's like a yin yang kind of thing. It really is.
Yeah.
So that's very cool. Yeah, day and night. You're right, Jonathan. It's a yin yang. I mean, even in the card itself, it shows basically what I'm. It's
right. And because it's reversed, it's one of those. It's reminding you to get away from the night,
away from the darkness.
Away from the darkness that's inside. And he's like,
Love
here
that.
comes the sun. Dun, 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 dun.
That was cool.
That
was
cool.
very cool.
All right. Let's see if anything jumps there. Oh, Miss Heather. I'm already laughing. Anything else? No? Oh, maybe. Okay. We got Time Master. Why do I think this guy follows you around? Because I know this isn't the first time that I've drawn this card for you. I swear to God, this guy follows you around because you sit around and you think you're wasting all this time and you're losing time and you're not spending it well enough and you forget and one thing happens and another thing happens and you just can't keep up and you just have all of these hands in the circle. Oh, look. I'm not the only one sitting in the circle. See? Remember how you brought that up and threw that in my face? Well, hello. You have all these hands in the pot trying to take your time away, distract you from what it is that you want to do. I will admit, in the past few days, I have felt an absence and a major distraction that, while enjoyable question mark, necessary question mark, giving into others question mark. Carrie's going to finish that thought question mark.
Am I?
I can read it on your face.
I don't know. All right, Heathery. I got two for you. I got the Six of Swords in reverse. And then I got the Lovers. I don't know if I can show that card on here. It's pretty smexy. No, she's dressed. She's got a gold bathing suit on. It's a pretty schmexy card. Anyway. Six of Swords in reverse. Resistant to change, feeling trapped or experiencing delays in moving forward. It can indicate a reluctance to let go of the past and or difficulty in navigating challenging situations. However, get through that shit, because that generally signifies that the choices are going to lead to harmony. It's crossroads, particularly in love matters, but this usually means alignment, and this is usually what they consider the soulmate card. So some sexy love in a gold bathing suit right there going on.
Get the lame out.
Mm-hmm.
So get on with your bad self.
That's right. Come on and have some fun, Heathery.
AKA the Condi card.
The Condi card. That's funny.
That is funny.
Save all that. Save us up for Friday night.
Uh-huh.
It's Friday. It's that Friday.
You know, speaking of absence felt from Heathery, she didn't turn in any songs. That's how I knew something was up. Because yeah, she forgets. Yeah, she has all these crazy thoughts, but didn't turn.
Lunacy.
Anyway, I digress.
Yes.
All right. When we come back from the next set, we got Jonathan for a reading. And if there's anybody else in the chat, whether you're watching on Twitch, Facebook, YouTube, wherever you're at, you're interested in a reading, type it in. We'll see it, and we'll get that to you. But first, we have a Shania Twain set coming up. She's popular recently, because I think we had a Shania Twain set last week too, didn't we?
Right.
I don't know.
Maybe.
Maybe.
I probably wouldn't have paid much attention. I'm not a big Shania fan. Sorry. You don't get in my trouble again. I'm always getting in trouble.
That's all right. You're not shaming on Celine tonight, so. And don't go there, because I know what you're about to say.
I'll go.
Thank you for. I will never be able to get that out of my head. Thank you.
Who?
Well, if you said only the vowels in Celine Dion's name.
Oh, yes. I would love that I did that to you. That's why I had to do it to you. Y'all, let's write down Celine Dion and then only say the vowels. And then see what it says.
Thank you for that so much.
And you'll thank me later.
Yeah.
Just like Micah's thanking me. Oh my God, I hate you. She's bad already. I got Heathery already.
Right? It's just wrong.
No, it's so right. Oh, that's funny.
Well, we got Frankie B and Sunny Days Always. Going to kick off this set with Woman in Me, and then we're going to close off with one of my favorite people in the world, Emma Kay. And don't forget, she is going to be featured this Friday on Voices on the Rise with Hattery at 6 p.m. And I'm excited. I didn't even know that she had put her name in the pot, but that's awesome. I'm so glad she's back around. And she's going to be doing Shania's You're Still the One. So let's kick this off with The Woman in Me. Or is it The Woman in You? I don't know.
Probably me.
Probably you?
Probably me.
Maybe it's me. Because you know there's a big old woman in me.
Yeah, maybe it is you.
Not always strong, and sometimes I'm even wrong, but I win when I choose, and I can't stand to lose.
But I can always be the rock that you see when the nights get too long and I just can't go. The woman in me
Need you to be the man in my arms.
I'll hold you tenderly.
So while I'm in love, and it's you I run to. Yeah, the woman in me needs a man in you.
Need you to when the world wants too much and it feels cold out of touch.
It's a beautiful place when you kiss my face. The woman in me needs you to be the man in my
need you, baby.
Ooh, yeah, looks like we made it. Look how far we've come, my baby. We might have took the long way. We knew we'd get there someday. They said, I bet they'll never make it. But just look at us holding on. We're still together, still going strong. You're still the one I run to, the one that I belong to. You're still the one I want for life. You're still the one that I love, the only one I dream of. You're still the one I kiss goodnight. Ain't nothing better. We beat the odds together. I'm glad we didn't listen. Look at what we both be missing. They said, I bet they'll never make it. But just look at us holding on. We're still together, still going strong. You're still the one I run to, the one that I belong to. You're still the one I want for life. You're still the one that I love, the only one I dream of. You're still the one I kiss goodnight. You're still the one. Yeah, you're still the one I run to, the one that I belong to. You're still the one I want for life. You're still the one that I love, the only one I dream of. You're still the one I kiss goodnight. I'm so glad we made it. Look how far we've come, my baby.
Look how far we've come. Emma Kay, that was absolutely gorgeous. I do like that song from Shania, and I know who she sang that to. Not Shania, Emma. She sang that to her fiance, Andrew.
Aw,
She didn't have to tell me. I know who.
that's sweet.
I know Andrew, and Andrew is a lovely, lovely person. I miss him. I miss them both. I haven't seen them, and they live in the same town. But life happens, you know. So, but Emma, that was great, and I can't look forward to what you send over to Hathery for Friday night, so that we can hear more. And I know a lot of Emma's stories, so it's going to be kind of a repeat for me.
Hmm.
I used to work with her, actually.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. I've known her for 6 years now.
Almost as long as you've known me.
Yep. But she is the first person for me to know on Smule in person.
Isn't that weird?
And before that, we had Frankie B and Sunny Days Always with The Woman in Me. And Frankie's kind of like me. He just doesn't want a song to end.
Mhm.
I like to sing in the outro too. That was amazing, guys. I love that.
Mhm.
Great Shania set. All right. We got Mr. Jonathan getting a reading. I got Jonathan, then I got Polyjamorous, then I got Miss Nikki because she was
Okay.
afraid to ask, but she asked anyway.
Okay. I got to catch up then.
And it's kind of funny.
Mhm.
But before I get into the readings, I was just watching the chat, and good God, I'm not going to talk about what it was saying or who it was talking about, but good God. Sorry if you're watching the replay and you have no idea what the hell I'm talking about, but you come and watch a live show, then you'll understand. There we go. Come and watch us live. Be part of the fun. Yes.
Be part of the chat room craziness.
All
Because
right,
it's
Jonathan.
pretty crazy in there today.
Oh, it is. Oh, it is. I mean, torches are flying in the chat over somebody in Smule. Oh, I feel if that woman ever gets caught. Jonathan, page of wands reversed. Okay. Dude. Okay. Stepping away from how amazing you've been working on your voice. Just for a second. Okay. Why are you so afraid to start something new? You get ideas, and then, almost instantaneously, no, I'm not good enough. You get another idea. No, I can't do that either. No, maybe I could. No, stop. You don't know what you don't know until you know it. You don't know if something's not going to work until you know if it is. But Nine of Swords got you clinging on to that belief, got you clinging on to that limiting belief that you're not going to move forward, that you're not going to get any better, that you're not going to get what you want, that you're just going to be stuck in the rut, and all of these ideas are just going to stay ideas, and the match is going to go out. You're going to burn your fingers. Stop. Tag.
Well, it's going to be one of those reading days because I got the Nine of Swords. So repeat what he just said, double it, and know that the Ace of Cups is bringing you feelings right now of dissatisfaction and emptiness that may indicate some suppressed emotions, some inner stuff going on that you need to, check with your spiritual sources, man, and get yourself back up. I think you're feeling a little down right now, and I think it might have to do with Father's Day just happening and things like that. But
Yeah.
get yourself back up, and you can get back on the road so that you can deal with this because apparently that needs to be said.
Yeah. I made the mistake of looking in chat.
I don't think they're even listening to us anymore. I don't think they're even listening to us anymore.
Algo, I did not see your request because the chat is moving so fast. After the next set, we will get you because I've got Polyjamorous, also Emily. I know Heather, you're listening, but we got Polyjamorous next, and then Nikki Lou. So after Nikki Lou will be Algorithm, and we'll get that when we come back from the next set. Okay. Polyjamorous. Beauty Way. Now, I know you've been watching my shows, and I know that you heard this talked about last week in a collective. Giving away of yourself because you want to, because you can. Putting the beauty of who you are, the reality of who you are, and not who you think others expect you to be. Putting that out into the world is going to help heal what the ancient ones came to remind you about. That whatever it is that you brought into this life from the previous life, whatever traditions have been handed down, whatever expectations have been placed upon you, they're not yours to deal with. That's not you. That's not who you are. You're breaking the mold. It's time. It's hard. It's uncomfortable. We don't like it. I say we because, no, well, I get to do the same thing. But just remember that bulls run toward a storm. They do not run from it. So I know that you have an internal and an innate courage that you shirk behind a little bit too often. You're getting better. However, there's still that, am I good enough? Guess what? That
Okay, well, I got the Four of Cups and the Four of Wands in reverse, which basically say exactly what he just said. Feelings of not being supported, disharmony and distress within yourself, a feeling that you're not able to get any rest because you're struggling with so many things internally. It's time to put yourself ahead of everyone else for a change and get yourself settled so that you can help everyone else.
and Heather's talking about side boobs.
I'm ignoring them in the chat at this point.
I can't.
Completely ignoring them.
I can't.
I have to.
I know. I know.
I get started and it'll get worse.
I know. I'm totally not the one. But
Now
Music
you are.
Starman is.
Now you are the one.
Now
The
I
one on
am.
my shit list.
We got Music Starman opening up the next set with one of my all-time favorite Elton John songs, The One. And closing up the set is one of our newest members to Rise, Bubba Fett 73. And when he found out that Brian Wilson had passed away, he actually sang this in dedication to him. And it's unique because you're used to hearing the harmonies, but it's done as a solo with no harmonies and just the melody. So he's going to bring us the Beach Boys, rather, in my room. Now let's kick it off with Mr. Music Starman and The One.
There's a world where I can go and tell my secrets to. In my room, in my room, in my room. In this world, I lock out all my worries and my fears. In my room, in my room, in my room. Do my dreaming and my scheming, lie awake and pray. Do my crying and my sighing, laugh at yesterday. Now it's dark and I'm alone, but I won't be
Sorry, guys, I don't know exactly what happened, but it decided to.
There. Now we can hear you.
Oh, for flup's sake. What did you do?
You were muted. I didn't touch anything. I just knew you were silent, and they're all saying you're silent, so I just went and looked, and it was muted.
Fuck.
Anyway,
Is it muted now? Fuck.
no, it's not muted now. We're scared.
Well, that was just a whole lot of
Disappeared and
technical
Papa's silent. What the hell happened in there?
up. Well, first my computer, or when I uploaded, it uploaded in my room twice into Restream and labeled the one. So I don't know. Anyway. I'd try and grab it, but no.
Things are not technically working well this evening. The
No.
chances of us continuing the show if we try to grab anything at this point are slim to none.
The fact, knock on wood, that I haven't frozen up yet.
And that we've gotten this far is just amazing.
Yeah, we're going to go with it. We're just going to keep going. What I had said when I was sitting there talking to myself and not to you guys, apparently, was that I will get the one, because it's one of my all-time favorite Elton John songs, and Music Charm really did an amazing job, and I want you guys to hear it. So I'm going to get it in next week. Just got to make sure it's done.
Sorry, I'm not tagging in the chat room, guys. I'm having my typical stomach issues, so I'm sneaking off in between the songs. So this is why I'm disappearing, and he's freezing, and everything's just,
Hey, I haven't frozen. I just forgot to unmute. And it's playing the wrong songs.
That's true. That's true. You're doing good.
All right. So, Nikki, this is kind of interesting. All right. Give me just a second. Get back in. 7 of fire. Endurance. Okay. Now, I know that you were kind of afraid to get a reading because the last one kind of kicked you in the butt because there were things that were pointing you in the correct direction and you ignored them, and thank God you're safe. We're just going to cap it off with that. We're going to cap it off with that. But give yourself time to recalibrate. It's okay to recalibrate because that really shook you to the core, which you were experiencing earlier with the anxiety attack. It takes a little while sometimes to regulate the nervous system again. And they can just pop up out of nowhere, especially if you've had a physical trauma, because the body takes a while to calm down from that. And then the mind starts kicking in, and then the body's like, okay, now I can react in the way that you're used to me reacting, and oh shit. But right behind that is the 7 of Earth, where there's a, like I said, in the last reading, you were going to have a little bit of a financial hit. That was going to be from something unexpected, and you did, and ouch. It's okay. It's all right. Just because the fields look depleted in this picture doesn't mean that they are. They're still, things are still good. You can relax. It's only temporary. It's not permanent.
That's exactly what I got. One card came out for you, and it was the moon in reverse, which is exactly what that's about, is releasing fears and gaining clarity again. And that's what you need to do right now is just start to release and start to confront, what happened, and then just move on. Mooning you.
We are in a special place tonight. We really are.
Very special.
Very special, very, very special indeed. Mr. Algorithm.
Oh,
You
I'll
got-
go.
You got the High Priestess, my brother. Head in the clouds? Distracted? Much? Not taking care of things? Not listening to the internal voices? No, you're not schizophrenic for listening to the internal voices, despite what you might have been told growing up. But sometimes they like to speak for you because you're not paying attention. And this is why you outburst. Isn't that interesting? Sometimes wisdom just comes right when you least expect it. But Three of Swords. One of the reasons that it continues to happen, these things that feel like they're out of your control, is because you expect them to be. You bind yourself to the limiting belief that it's always going to be this way. So you're right and you're wrong. So which do you want it to be? Do you want to continue to be bound and have your hands tied together? Or do you want to dream and let those voices guide you and not speak for you?
All right, I got one card. The Three of Wands in reverse. This card is a highlight that you need to reevaluate your approach and address what limitations are holding you back. It can indicate a delay or plans or lack of progress or feeling being stuck because of your approach.
I try and fail constantly. Okay.
We all do.
We all do. In some beliefs about the word failure, that it's the act of not trying.
That is the only failure.
It's the only true way to fail is to not try. So the fact that you tried.
Success within itself. Listen to me.
Exactly.
I'm interrupting him.
That's okay. I'm going to let you. Okay. How many times did it take for Thomas Edison to copy the actual design of the light bulb before it worked? How many times? How many times has Smule updated the app to get it to work right?
Only to change it back.
Only to change it back because it didn't work.
Screwed it up. Made it worse than it was before.
How many times has Microsoft updated its programming?
You would never learn anything in life if you didn't fail.
No.
That's where your growth comes. That's where growth and learning comes from, is the failures that you make.
Exactly.
You can't, you would be nobody, you would be nothing if you don't have the failures. And what would the successes mean to you if there were no failures? They would be nothing. It would be boring. The roller coaster. I tell the roller coaster story again. In the movie Parenthood, there's a little quote in there. His grandmother sitting there talking about them. Steve Martin and his wife are fussing and fighting about all kinds of stuff. They're yelling and screaming at each other, and grandmother interrupts him and she says, when I was young, Grandpa took me to the fair. We we went on the roller coaster. It was such a thrill. It went up and down and around, and it was so exciting and so scary and so thrilling all at the same time. And she said, some people like the merry-go-round. She goes, it just goes round and round. She goes, how boring is that? She goes, I like the roller coaster. It's much more fun. I love that.
Unless
It
it's
would
the
be so
emotional
boring.
roller coaster, and then you can't wait to get the fuck off.
Oh yeah, there's some of those. However, just going around in circles in life, how boring would that be?
Right. I used to tell my employees at Domino's when they were trying to learn how to make a pizza. I can't make it the way you do. It never looks like the way you do. I'm like, hush.
You never
You're
will.
new. You're new. You can't learn from the mistakes that you don't make. If you do it right the first time, beginner's freaking luck. And if you do it right the first time, continue doing it right every single time. Because guess what? You're still going to mess up. No one, ever, anywhere, is perfect 100% of the time. Be gentle with yourself.
And be gentle with others too. We're kind of harsh. We get in our moods and stuff. We can get pretty harsh with people, and then we stop, and after we've had a crappy day and we've taken it out on everybody else and look back and go, man, I really didn't need to, that wasn't really their fault. I didn't really need to yell at that person on the phone. I didn't really,
Yeah.
be kind to other people too.
And I like the movement in chat. We've moved away from side boobs. Now we're talking about
Thank God.
side shows, and the balloon where you throw the darts.
You shouldn't have said it, because now they're just going to start talking about it again.
No, because now they can go and put their freaking boogie shoes on and dance.
I want to put on my boogie shoes.
We got Miss Amelia 904, the OG herself, and Isaac McKern going to be bringing us boogie shoes.
Oh, this is going to be fun.
It is. I've heard
This
it.
is going
I
to be
listened
so
to it.
fun.
It's so good. You're going to love it.
They're back to the side boob. You did it. Told you.
That's all right. They can
Let's
dance.
go
And
boogie.
they can dance, and those side boobs will fall out. So, and I know I got to. Oh, I know what happened with because I changed the mix. That's what happened. That's why I got messed up. Because we're not opening with boogie shoes. We're opening with What You Won't Do for Love from Cheeks and J Mims 3. So let's get to that music.
Let's do it.
Fingers crossed. Is this the right one?
I guess you wonder where I've been. It's a valid question.
You search to find the
Let me
love
tell
again.
you. I guess you wonder where I've been. I searched to find the love within. I came back to let you know. Got a thing for you, and I can't let go.
My friends wonder what is wrong with me. Well, I'm in the days from your love, you see. I came back to let you know. Got a thing for you, and I can't let go.
Some people go around the world for love, but they may never find what they dream of.
You won't do for love. You've tried everything, but you don't give up.
In my world, only you makes me do for love what I would not do.
My friends wonder
came back to let you know. Got a thing for you, and I can't let it
But then I only want the best, it's true. I can't believe the things I do for you.
What you won't do for love. You tried everything, but you don't give up. In my world, only you
Makes me do for love what I would not do.
what you won't do.
What you won't do.
Girl, to be with you is my favorite thing. And I can't wait till I see you again. Yeah, yeah. I wanna put on my boogie shoes, just to boogie with you. I wanna put on my boogie shoes, just to boogie with you. I wanna do it till the sun comes up. Oh yeah. I wanna do it till I can't get enough. Yeah, yeah. I wanna put on my boogie shoes, just to boogie with you. I wanna put on my boogie shoes, just to boogie with you. Where my shoes at? Let me put them shoes on, baby. I wanna put on my boogie shoes, just to boogie with you. Yeah, yeah. I wanna put on my boogie shoes, just to boogie with you. I wanna put on my boogie shoes, just to boogie with you. Listen, yeah. I wanna put on my boogie shoes, just to boogie with you. One more time, I wanna put on my boogie shoes, just to boogie with you.
Just to boogie with you. That was Amelia and Isaac McKern. Amelia is one of the DJs at Rise Radio, one of our faves. She's actually kind of backbone of Rise Radio. She has brought in so many amazing people and provided so many hours of amazing.
That's
music
why we
on
had
the
to get
show.
Emily in there.
Yeah. Thank
Give her
God
some
for
help.
Emily. Going to give her a break.
Right.
Hope you're ready to scout like Amelia has been.
Right.
'Cause
I
that's
have a little oracle card for them today.
okay.
I like this one. May you know intention. I like this. Tend to be happy. Intend to be positive. Make positivity your intention towards yourself, towards others. Make your dreams your intentions.
Yeah.
Just do it.
Absolutely. Oh. Well, tomorrow night, we do not have Rock Rewind. It will be taking a break this week. But tomorrow during the day, I will be back for Brindle's Vision at noon. And then on Wednesday, I'll be back for Phoenix Talks with Reverend Diane. And we're going to be talking about doing the right thing. Maybe honky tonk this week.
You shall see.
We shall see. Then we got Voices on the Rise on Friday at 6 p.m. with Hattery, and she's featuring Emma Kay, and then Lunacy.
Lunacy. You know, I don't even remember what the theme is.
I don't either, so I need to find out so I can
Hey,
send a
other half of
song.
Lunacy, do you remember what the theme is for this week? I'm gonna
I need to send a
a
song
thong, and I can't remember
so
that
you can hear me
theme is.
sing on Lunacy.
I think we might be pulling out the angry or the bad apples for a little bit this weekend. Rock row, yeah. We might just for a little bit tempered.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm scared.
Heather's like, yeah.
I'm scared.
It's a little scary.
And then hopefully Saturday at 5, technical issues will have been figured out so that we can bring you Algorithm's new show, which is, God, why can't I?
Something raw.
Before
Thank
the
you.
hook.
Wow.
Raw. If we remember Raw.
Embarrassing moments.
That's easy.
It's embarrassing moments.
Okay, all right. Raw.
Those would be raw too.
And then Sunday, Amelia will be back for Unplug at 7 p.m. But before that, we did have another song. But that was incredible. I was bebopping, and that was so much fun to listen to.
Yeah.
But we had a really cool jazz version of What You Won't Do for Love from Cheeks and J Mims 3. That was very cool, very sultry. All right. I'm going to do a shameless plug real quick because I have something kind of fun over in Evolve and Emerge. It's also on my Instagram and regular Facebook page. But if you, it's over on her side. Okay. See that little QR code? Yeah. Click on that or take a picture of that, and it'll send you over to Evolve and Emerge. And if you're not already a member, you can request access. I just created something that's a lot of fun. I call it the Phoenix Fire Poll. And what it is, you get to choose from one of 5 cards. You just send me in the group, not here. Over on Facebook, in the group, not here. Send me the number 1 through 5. You can even comment on the post that's over there. And I will send you a PDF guide with a card that you can give yourself your own reading. It gives you some guide questions to help you work through whatever it is that's on that card, and then an invitation. So give that a check. That's my shameless plug for the night. And normally I don't do it on the messengers, but because it's so new and I'm so excited about it, I have to.
That's all right.
Barry tried it.
Yeah, it was cool. It was cool. I like it. Little worksheet. I felt like I was in school again. What is?
And Restream just told me that someone scanned it. Love it. Thank you.
There you go.
I'll just throw it back up there. Why not? We'll leave it up there for the rest of the show. So, did you have a soul truth that you wanted to share?
No, I had that other guy instead.
Just the oracle. All right. Well, guys, it's been an amazing show, even with all the tech problems and side boob talk.
Lord help me.
We're going to hell. The Misfits were.
Just imagine what Lunacy is going to be like if this show is like this right now.
I know, and you know what's crazy is, speaking of lunacy, we're not even in a full moon. We're in a waning stage.
It's crazy.
It's nuts. I've had more energy today than I've had in days, so I'm okay with that. But you guys have been amazing. Carrie is going to bring a song that she sang with Chris Avery for You 2025, and it's called Lovely. And I'm going to close up tonight with an old Kevin Sharp song. I stumbled across this, and it's been a while since I had heard it or sang it, and it's called There's Only You. So Have an amazing night. Love yourselves.
Yeah, absolutely.
And have amazing intentions. Enjoy the mistakes. Enjoy the lessons from them. Keep making your mistakes because that's how you keep growing. Love yourselves.
We
We love
do.
you.
See you next week.
I gotta bring it this song. Keep going.
But you never go away. So I guess I got mistaken.
Oh, I hope someday I'll make it out of here, even if the days all night. Oh, I'm hungry, need a place to hide. But I can't find one here, wanna feel alive outside. I can't find my feet. Yeah.
Is it lonely, alone, hundred glass remind of stone?
Tear many pieces, skin and bone. Hello, welcome home. Walking out of town, looking for a better place. Something's on my mind, well, always in my head space. But I know someday I'll make it out of here, even if it's all night. Oh, I'm hungry, need a place to hide. Oh, I can't find my me, wanna feel alive outside. I can't find my being.
Is it lonely, alone, hundred glass remind of stone?
Tear me to pieces, skin and bone. Hello, welcome home. Hello, welcome home.
In every life, they say, one perfect love comes your way. I knew from my heart that it's true. There's only you. When sorrow brings me pain, if teardrops fall like the rain, who at night turn to, there's only you. Every night I thank the Lord above for giving you to me. All my life I'll give you all my love, true and faithfully. So darling, say you'll stay. Don't take your love away. I'll never find some